What's up, guys? So today the topic of the video that I want to talk about is basically if you have a friend who's dealing with mental health troubles, how as a friend you may want to approach uh, the situation for them. Let me also state that I'm not a licensed professional, like a psychologist or psychiatrist. That any of this advice that I'm giving is simply just based on my own life experience with my own battles, and then also from lessons over the last 2 years. I've unfortunately lost two people over the last 2 years to mental health, and so some of that it just comes from life experience, and this is not a professional opinion by any means. The first thing I would say is create a level of trust with that person. I think the biggest thing in our generation is that we deal with things on our own, and we don't like to burden others. And the other real honest thing is most of us don't really talk about these tougher topics or these real topics with other people that often, right? Like, I have a couple of friends whose parents are divorced, and I mean, even I'm thinking about, like, I've honestly haven't really talked about, what that divorce meant to them or how it affected them at the time that it happened. And like, we've really never dived deep into that. And and I consider myself someone who's like, loves to go deep with people, and loves to, talk about these real issues. And so that's the main thing, is I think creating a level of trust as a friend to your other friend, that I want to hear these topics. I want to hear and talk about these things with you. And so, whether that's explicitly saying it or when you do Zoom calls to catch up, like actually talking about it and maybe going, a little deeper than how was your week. Those are some things that come to mind on that topic. The second thing I would say is really make sure that they see the light, that they see that their life matters, that a good life is possible, that they are loved, and that having them with you or alive, it means something, and that they matter to you, that you care about them, that losing them would hurt you. Just a lot of people that are in these dark mindsets forget to realize the love and care that they have. So just and reminding them that things do get better, even if they take some time, that things will get better. The third thing I would say is, again, have them, if they're open to it, seek professional help, right? Because as a friend, um, most of us aren't licensed, professionals. So, even though we might be able to hear stories or whatever, we're not able to help on a intellectual level to, maybe connect what all of this means, and whether it's a sign of being bipolar, for example, or something like stuff like that. A friend who's not, a professional can't really diagnose that. So just encouraging them to seek help. I hope this has been helpful. Feel free to, if you are want to comment another piece of advice, I'd definitely make a part 2. But these are the 3 that come to mind for me. Creating a level of trust with your friend so that they can come to you. Make sure that they see the light, and make sure that they understand that their life matters. And then third, if they're open to it, have them seek professional help. Thank you guys.